Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much, Enock.
Yes.
I'm delighted to be with you here.
Welcome.
Today.
Can you please introduce yourself to the audience?
I'm Peter Muiruri, the hospital manager, JCK Hospital. We are located in Roysambu, Rumuba Drive, just opposite Park University. We are a level 4 hospital that caters for all diseases.
Wow,
Thank
awesome.
you.
Welcome to this show, Mr. Peter.
Thank you.
Can you tell us about your role at JCK Hospital?
My role is I'm the hospital administrator. With a team, we manage that hospital. As you know, the hospital has many departments, so we assist in coordinating the services given in all the departments. Yeah, our hospital is a level 4, and you know, a hospital is like a factory that never closes its door from the start. So ours is to see that all the services are running smoothly.
Okay.
Yeah, and everybody is happy.
Wow.
Both the patients and the staff.
Both the patients
And the
staff.
Yes.
Speaking of JCK Hospital, and of course being our sponsors of this program, tell us about the background of JCK Hospital.
JCK came into being in 2018. There has been there's a children's hospital, a children's home called Happy Life Children's Home, and after many years, because when the children's hospital rescues babies who've been abandoned, and you know very well that when children are abandoned, most of them have a lot of issues, because maybe most of them are thrown into pits, in rivers, and all that. So immediately they are rescued, they require some attention, some medical attention. And it was the work of our directors, Bishop Dongo and Reverend Faith, who are running that home. So they used to go to other hospitals, many other hospitals that are around us. So it came a time that they needed to have a hospital, because also the number of the children went high, and you know, medical is expensive.
Yeah.
Medical expenses, it's very expensive. So they decided with other partners to have a hospital to cater for the children and for the others who required health. So the hospital was started on that foundation. But it was started as a children's hospital at first. Then after COVID, you know, the mess we were in.
2019.
Yes.
2020.
A lot of other people required assistance.
Yeah.
So we opened the doors for everyone now.
Okay.
So JCK is no longer a children's hospital. We have all the services that are required in a level 4 hospital. Yeah, it is a faith-based hospital,
Okay.
level 4, that has also opened other branches.
Okay.
We have a branch in Juja Farm called JCK Satellite Hospital, and a new one in Mariaine, just past Keno, called Mariaine JCK Mission Hospital.
Okay.
So ours now is a fully-fledged hospital, a level 4. Yeah.
Wow, that is interesting. So you guys are all over Nairobi. You know, when someone is getting into Roysambu, I see a very big billboard somewhere, and I know that now JCK Hospital is in that area.
Yes.
You guys are doing a great job, and we really appreciate the work you're doing.
Thank you.
So I understand JCK Hospital is not just about the children, you also cater for the adults.
Yes.
Wow, that is over 6 years.
Yes.
6 years.
We are 6.5, 7 years now.
Almost 7 years.
7 years, but the services being given there, you might think that we've been there for more than 20 years.
For more than 20 years.
Yes.
And I know, I think, because I've interacted with you guys a few times, I've seen you prioritize excellency, and I think that is the way to go.
There we are. That is our motto. That
it is your motto?
Yes.
What is it?
Yes. To do our services in an excellent way, to give beyond the expectations of our patients or clients. We go beyond the expectations, and that is our motto.
Wow.
Going beyond the expected service delivery. Yes.
That is quite interesting. Recently, you guys have been running the Healthy You campaign.
Yes.
Yeah, the Health You First campaign, actually. You First campaign. How long have you been running that campaign?
We started it last year.
Okay.
We were, you see, with what the government is doing now, we are looking at more of prevention.
Yeah.
So we are encouraging people to come, even when they are healthy, to come for to be done medical examination,
Yeah.
to just check whether you are okay, and when something is, when we get it early, you know, even for the these diseases that have really ravaged our country, like cancer.
Talk about it, cancer.
Yes, cancer. When it comes, when it's known earlier, you are able to be given the right treatment early, and there are higher chances of survival. But when you come, when it is late. So we are encouraging everybody to come for that service so that we can check. Mostly there are those areas that are more common.
Yes.
Yeah, like cancer of the reproductive areas in ladies.
Yes.
And also for men.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, and many others. You come for the test early so that when anything is seen that requires further investigations, we can start it. And by doing that, you'll have a higher rate of survival.
That's good. That's good to know.
Yes.
Because when you talk about You First, you guys are reaching out to the patients. You are trying to call them to come and help them detect these problems because before they become worse.
Yes.
And I think that is the main reason why we are here today, to help unpack this and help people understand the reason why they should probably come to the hospital. So can you just briefly talk about why is it important for someone to prioritize their health? Because we are in a world where people are really busy, working 24/7. They literally don't have time. So why do you think it is important to prioritize their health?
It is very important, even for vehicles. If a vehicle runs for some time, it goes for service. If you fail to do that, you know what will happen? It will break down, even for ourselves.
Yes.
We need, after some time, we go for health, for checkups, so that, because we've seen so many patients or clients, when we go outside there doing our medical outreaches, people have been having diabetes without knowing. So we go down to very simple tests like sugars.
Yeah.
You know, diabetic has become a big problem.
Sure, it is really huge.
Yes. So if you can stay with it for some time, it might destroy even your organs, like the kidneys. So if you come early and we test and we see that there's a there's a probability that you might be having sugars, we start you on maybe medication, or we have a nutritionist, or you undergo some training, some nutritional training, so that you curb that. Because if you come later with a renal problem, we might not have so much to do
because it is worse.
On dialysis and all that. And also, when diseases are discovered early, it's not expensive to manage them. But come when it is late.
It becomes very
the way the vehicles break down.
Yes.
Yeah, human body also breaks down. So we require that continuous service for the human soul.
Yes.
For the human body.
Yes.
Body and soul.
And I think you are talking about the right thing, because most people today only focus about the minor things. You know, they look at the car. In the morning, someone wakes up, he sets up, he makes sure there is water, he makes sure the engine is working well, the battery is fit, but they later forget about their health, which is most important. And I like the example that you've used. Speaking of early detection, because I think that is what you are helping the community get out of the way, because when someone comes in the advanced stages, like you've said, it is very expensive and we might lose them. I see you guys all over the country doing these community outreaches. You know, the other day, where were you last time?
I've been to, we've been to many areas.
Many areas.
We have covered most of the Roysambu, Juja,
Yes.
Ruiro.
Yes.
Yes, and we want to go further.
Last time I saw your truck around Kasarani police station.
Yes, we.
And I was wondering, you guys, what is your motivation? What really pushes you to go out in the community? Because it is expensive. It costs.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
This is a calling. And as I had told you that, Jessica, we are not only there to make money. This is a faith-based hospital that really looks inwardly. Yeah? To get our patients the right treatment and on time. So when we go outside there, we just want to assist our people, because our people, and most of them are not ready to come for any health service when they are not sick, when they are not ill.
You're right, mostly even men,
Yes.
most of us.
Yes, and I encourage men mostly.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a rise in some diseases in men.
Okay.
But unless a man is down there,
Okay.
he'll never go to hospital. So when we go there, we are going to send that message that everyone is required to go for medical service.
Yes.
Yes. Every year, we encourage everybody to go for a medical checkup. Every year. And if it's possible, 6 months.
Okay.
Yes. And we are also happy to tell our people the incoming diseases and also how to curb them. Yes. This is a duty that has given to us. When we are called a mission hospital, a faith-based hospital, we are there to extend God's love to his people.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I love that, the phrase that you've ended with, extending God's love. So you guys, it's more than just reaching out, more than the money. It is a calling. It's a calling. I love to hear that.
Thank you.
So as you go out in the community, what are some of the most common conditions that you guys encounter?
What we found out is that a lot of diseases like diabetes,
Okay.
sugars, blood pressures, a lot.
So you guys discover diabetes in people, high blood pressure in people,
Yes.
when they're not at the hospital.
They don't know, because these are very silent diseases.
Silent.
Silent.
You know, there's also that term, salient,
Yeah.
but they're silent.
Silent. They don't, in the early stages, you don't feel pain.
Okay.
So you might get 1 or 2 signs, but they might not disturb you because you are still working. And you know, Kenyans are hardworking. They're very hardworking. So they end up sleeping in bed when they're very sick.
Okay.
But otherwise, those are silent diseases. In one instant, we got more than 7 patients. Like the last time we had an outreach in our hospital, an inlet.
Okay.
We found more than 11 patients who had their sugars very high. We had to give them fluids to assist, and drugs. And you know, that was the first time they were.
You administered the fluids in the community or at the hospital?
At the hospital.
At the hospital.
At the hospital, because we couldn't just let them go.
Okay.
Yes.
So what do you do to these people that you found having signs of high blood pressure, you know, symptoms of diabetes or whatever? What do you do to them when you're in the community?
The first thing is to educate.
Okay.
Because one has to own up.
Okay.
Because even if you give them drugs and they have not owned up, you're working in futility. So we educate them.
Number 1 is educate.
Education.
Okay.
Then we tell them of what they should do, like diet, and then drugs. And then we tell them of where we refer them
Okay.
to the necessary place, and usually we refer them to our hospital.
Yeah, that
or
is
any
Jessica
other-
Hospital.
Jessica Hospital.
Okay.
Yes.
I think it is important because you've started the journey with someone.
Yes.
It's important that you take them through. I understand.
The first thing is to make them our friends,
Yes.
so that they understand. And we also make them our ambassadors to go and tell others, because we might be getting one person from our family.
Yeah.
When he goes back home, he'll tell the others. And then we talk to them about nutrition, because I think nutrition is the biggest issue that we are having.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a big problem that needs to be taken very serious.
Okay.
Yes.
So nutrition, most people miss it
Nutrition.
on nutrition.
Yes.
So that's why you go with the nutritionist along with you.
Yes, we go so that she can also pass that message.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that is interesting. Now, moving from the community, let us get back to the hospital. Very many people fear the hospital, and we realize there is so much that you can do in the hospital than you guys offer out in the community. What are some of the conditions that you really encounter in the hospital when people come? What are the frequently encountered diseases or conditions, if you will?
As usual, we encounter those two, diabetes and hypertension, but others also. Yeah, we get surgical problems like with babies.
Okay.
We get a lot of undescended testes
Okay.
and hernias. And a lot of-
Undescended testes,
Yes,
meaning
yeah,
the tests have not yet
they've gone down.
gone down.
For
Okay.
unknown reason.
All right.
Yes.
And why
since
is that important, by the way? Why is it
It
important?
it is important because maybe this is a bit scientific.
Okay.
When God created man,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah.
those testes were put away from the main body.
Okay.
There's a pouch down there
Yeah.
where they should, where they usually stay there, because the temperature that is required for them is
Yeah.
different from the main body.
Okay.
So they're supposed to be there. So
If they're in the
down
wrong place,
there,
they get burnt.
yeah, they get back because of the temperature.
Okay.
And usually when they are not taken down there
Yeah.
after adolescence or before, they should be taken there before adolescence. But after, it might not be possible. And you know, in our setup, it is important for them to, the person maybe might blame the parents.
Yes,
because
yes.
they never deliver or something like that. And also they have other effects.
Okay.
Like it has been known that when one grows up
Okay.
and not discovered that they were inside the abdomen,
Yes.
they can bring out other conditions like cancer.
Like cancer.
Yes.
Okay. I think that is very critical because even before you go to cancer, I just imagine someone, okay, if someone has not been able to detect that early, can they even give birth?
They can't.
They can't.
I came short of that, but
Okay.
that is the truth.
Okay.
Yes.
You, if you don't mind, just share more about that.
Yes.
How serious that is.
It's a very serious problem, and that is why even taking babies for child welfare
Yes.
clinic, and I'll just talk of our setup at JCK.
Yeah.
When you bring a child there, one of the responsibility of the midwife or the nurse who is there
Yeah.
is to do physical examination for the baby.
Yes.
And if they discover that the baby balls are not down there, they'll advise you and take the necessary step.
Okay.
Yeah, we have also other diseases at JCK, like pneumonia. Yeah,
Yeah.
pneumonia. Those common diseases.
The common diseases.
The common diseases.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, that is
And
interesting.
also cancers.
You also
It's
deal with
coming up.
cancers.
Yes.
Okay.
And also many patients are coming to us
Okay.
when for nursing care, because I believe we have very good nurses.
Wow.
Very good nurses.
Happy to hear that.
Yes.
Because the way a nurse probably receives this patient,
Yes.
it I'm thinking it even can contribute to their well-being or their healing
Yes.
process. Yeah. So speaking of JCK Hospital, in your experience, what is that one condition that you've encountered that was seriously challenging? That one condition that came and you're like, this one is really serious, and you managed to deal with it, and then tell us your experience.
I remember once,
Yeah.
I was called very early in the morning
Yeah.
and rushed to the hospital just to get, somebody had thrown herself from a 7-story building.
Someone had thrown herself.
Herself.
Her, lady.
Herself, a lady, a young girl,
Okay.
thrown herself down. And along the way down,
Yes.
one limb was cut by some wire somewhere.
Okay.
And it rotted somebody's compound.
Oh my God.
It's very severe.
Uh-huh.
She went down, but fortunately she didn't die. But everybody screamed and came running to JCK.
Mm.
So we rushed to the ambulance.
Mm.
Our staff rushed to the ambulance, got the lady, and brought her to the hospital. But they had to go back to look for the limb that was missing.
It was in someone's compound?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Here was a lady who was alive,
Yeah.
bleeding, had a lot of fractures, but alive.
The heart was still pumping blood.
Yes, she was alive.
Okay.
She could talk, mumble something.
She could talk
But
something.
unfortunately, she was intoxicated with something.
Yeah.
So it was something that I've never experienced. The bleeding was too much. But I thank the team
Yes, yes.
at JCK.
That is JCK Hospital?
Yes, JCK Hospital,
Okay.
because we contained the bleeding and pain. We managed to give her some very strong painkillers
Yes.
and transferred her to Kenyatta. We called Kenyatta to be ready
Yes.
because she required a
You are in touch with Kenyatta Hospital?
we are. That's our referral national hospital.
National, okay.
Yes, so it's our referral center. We called. We have all the contacts.
Yeah. Meaning what you can't handle at JCK, you do refer?
We do refer because
Okay.
referring is also a very strong point
Okay.
in the hospitals.
I
We
follow.
are not alone in the
Yeah.
in health management.
Yeah. I think that is important.
Yes, we are not.
Yeah. Yeah.
What we can't handle, we have different referral centers
Yes.
that we do.
Yes.
So we alerted them, and they were waiting for us. They were just waiting for us at the casualty. And do you know, the lady survived.
Wow. Thank God.
Yes, she's there.
She survived.
And we thank God. Because that one was one of the... I've had many experiences.
Yes, yes.
But that was the most touching.
I feel you, and I understand the way it can really get to you. You know, as a health person, you think of you're a father, you know, you're a kid, and then you find your kid in such a state. It really touches, and I really feel you. Now, you've talked about something very, very important, the ambulance.
The
you know,
ambulance,
you guys have an ambulance. How can someone get to have that number or contact? Because imagine there was no an ambulance, that person probably could have lost her life.
Yeah.
How can people really reach out to this service, your ambulance service? Tell us about that.
We have a very nice ambulance. I'm also proud to say that we have been in most of the programs.
Yes.
Yeah, whenever there's any government, a big event, yes?
Yes.
Like the presidential, whatever, when the president was being given the seat.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
I was here in this country.
Yes, we were there. And many
JCK
others,
Hospital.
like the marathons.
Yeah,
Because our ambulance is unique in a way.
sure.
Yeah.
I remember you guys were at this majestic impact run.
Yes.
I saw you there.
We are always in...
You are all over Nairobi?
Yes, we are all over.
Wow.
And we have one of the ambulances that is excellent.
Okay.
Yes.
So how do we get this contact? How do we reach you?
After this, we're going to send the numbers.
Yeah.
They'll be put
on the screen.
On the screen.
Sure.
Because many hospitals have been calling us.
Okay.
And also institutions.
Oh, meaning you don't only serve the people, wananchi, but even hospitals benefit from your services?
Many hospitals call us, even those ones who have ambulances, other ambulances. Wow. They call us when they have huge emergencies. They call us.
I think I like that, because you being a hospital, level 4 hospital, you are bound to receive so many, to serve very many people. It's important to be ready.
Yes, we are ready for any eventuality.
Yes.
Our team, ambulance team, is always ready for any eventuality that might happen.
Thank you so
around
much.
And far from us.
Thank you so much. To our viewers, if you're following this, do not change your dial. I know Doctor has so many experiences, stories to share with us. But if you have any question, feel free to ask us. We have a number that you see on your screen. Feel free to ask in your question and let us know where you are watching this from. We are here to help you get better in health. We are here to answer all your questions. Those of you who are following us on Facebook, you are my good friends. I like that. Let us know where you are watching from. Like, comment, subscribe to this. You can share with your friends and family. Let this go viral. Maybe you could save someone's life out there. So we are going to be taking a short break in a little while, but before we do, I want to, you've talked about a very important subject here. Someone getting intoxicated, throwing themselves down a 7-story building. What do you think would be the cause of that today?
One, people are undergoing a lot of stress.
People are undergoing a lot of stress.
And because the communities, we no longer have the community setups where you would share your problems. And people are running to drugs and alcohol just to try and forget what they are suffering from.
People drink to forget?
Yes, just to forget.
Is that even possible?
You can't forget. You'll be like the proverbial ostrich.
Tell me about that.
You hide your head. There is that story of an ostrich that had some eggs, and when it saw fire coming, there was fire coming. Then it just hid its head in the sand.
It didn't run away, it just stayed there.
And thought that the fire is off because it was not seeing the fire. Drinking won't assist anybody. Taking drugs won't take you anywhere because the problems remain. You better face them straight. Look for a counselor, somebody, a pastor, or a friend to share, because I believe each person has some problems, or challenges, and we can't hide. Because you should try and solve them. And there are those problems you can't solve. You let them go, because I'm talking as a Christian. Remember what Jesus said. Bring all your burden to me. He didn't want us to carry those burdens. Yes, he wanted us to be free. To be free.
I think I like that.
Yes. So there's no need of going to alcohol. There are so many areas that you can get assisted.
I think you have talked about something very important. People are going through so much, they are going through so much, and they're looking for someone to talk to. You guys have a counseling section at JCK Hospital?
We have counselors. We have counselors.
Okay, someone can walk in any time?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. We are going to take a short break, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to appreciate those who have stuck with us up to this hour. there is so much that Doctor has to unravel for us today. I want to encourage you to keep connected. If you have any question, please let the questions keep coming. We are coming back. Do not change the dial just in a bit. Thank you so much.
Okay, asante. Nilikisajili kitabu ambacho kinaitwa 7 Keys to Success, ama kuna kanuni funguo 7 if you like it, ambazo zitakuletea ushindi na kufaulu maishani. Wote, wewe na mimi, tunataka kufaulu, lakini pia kuna njia ya kufaulu. Ukisoma hiki kitabu ambacho nilikiandika kwa kufanya utafiti, kwa maombi mengi, kuangalia neno la Mungu, I have no doubt ya kwamba hiki kitabu kitabadilisha maisha yako. Nilikuwa naongea na mchungaji rafiki yangu akaniambia, nilisoma hicho kitabu, sasa ninafundisha watu wangu kupitia ujuzi, maarifa, hekima ambayo nilipata kwa hiki kitabu. Kwa hivyo unaweza pia nunulia watu wengine, na akaniambia alinunulia hata viongozi wake, na wamekuwa wakisoma, wakaweka kwa library yao wanasoma. Hiki kitabu sina mashaka, nina uhakika kitabadilisha maisha yako na utabarikiwa. Tuma message ama upige simu kwa hiyo namba, na naweza kuwasiliana na wewe na utapata hiki kitabu, utatumiwa, usome na ubariki pia watu wengine. Asante. Mungu akubariki unaposoma 7 Keys to Success, and you will succeed. Thank you.
Hello there, my name is Enock. Taking care of your health should be a top priority. Looking at the various engagements that we have today, it is so easy to forget about our health, mental well-being. That is why we introduce to you the Healthy You Talk Show, a brand new show that is going to address matters concerning your health, nutrition, stress management, mental health, name it. We bring to you a wide range of experts who are going to be touching pertinent issues concerning our health. Tune in every Tuesday at 10 a.m. live on Faith Today TV.
All right. Thank you so much. Welcome once again. This is the Healthy You Talk Show, your favorite health program on Faith Today television. Today we are unpacking a very important subject, that is prioritizing your health. And we've had a very insightful session, the first session, with one special expert, Mr. Peter Muiruri from JCK Hospital. JCK Hospital, like we've heard, it's located at Roysambu. They have a number of satellite clinics along with. We've had so much that they're offering. And needless to say, they are also sponsoring this program. They are making sure that health goes to everyone, wherever you are. And for those of you who are following us on Facebook, you are the best. Those who are following us on YouTube, we really appreciate and celebrate you. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment. Let us know. If you have any question, let them come. We have a number you can see on your screen. We are also there as well. We ended at a very important topic, subject. He talked about drug abuse. So many people are into drug abuse. And sadly to know is the young people, it's a challenge. My interest is in the young people. I work with Bishop Peter Ndungu, whose interest is focused on helping the young people and a lot. So you talked about mental health. It is really something that is overlooked these days. I want you to talk something about mental health. Why is it very important to focus onto mental health more so in a time like this?
It's unfortunate that everybody most people are talking about problems, economic, social, and all that, psychological. You know, we knew before, you know, families used to stay together and they would solve problems. But now you get a young man from any county who comes to Nairobi or any other town, and they are alone. Maybe they are not able to cater fully for their needs. Or they have no company. They make the drugs or whatever alcohol their company. So it is the changing socio-economic pattern that you see, like now somebody has been to the university.
Yes.
They've done very good courses. They have excelled. But towards the end, and maybe the parents have sold some of their properties
Yes.
at home.
Yes.
But here is that person has no job. Or whatever he gets, the job that he'll get is not able to cater for him. And you know, at home,
Yes.
people expect him to, because they also maybe came for the graduation
Yes.
for their son or daughter.
Mm.
So the expectations from our communities are so high.
So high.
So high.
You have set the bar so high.
Yes. So if you're not able to reach there, you look for the exit.
Exactly.
The exit.
Your way out.
Yes, a way out.
And you know, pressure is too much today, Doc, as you talk about it.
Yes.
Social media, you know, people are flashing this life, showing us
Exactly.
their achievements.
Yeah.
Someone poses on another person's car,
Yeah.
and then the colleagues think that someone has bought a car at that age, and they want to get that.
True. And you can hear them talk. I have them at home. That the car that they would like to drive
Yes.
is this.
At what age are they as
Adolescents.
adolescents?
Yes.
They want to drive.
So when they miss that,
yes.
even missing an opportunity to work in the sector, they've done very good in school. They've gotten a very good degree, but there are no jobs. It's very frustrating, and or they get into jobs that they never trained for.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because these days it's what you get.
Yes.
Yes, and that one is causing a lot of problems. And then the expectations.
Are so high.
If it's
from the community.
Yes, even from their fellow friends.
Friends.
Yes. You see your friend driving, and you don't know how they got that
they
car.
got that, yeah,
Yes. A flashy car.
The competition, I think.
Yes, so there are a lot of things. And then we, the community, are also to be blamed. Yeah. You see, even in our political system, you don't have a lot of money, nobody will elect you.
Yeah,
Whether you are very good, or you are somebody who is respectful, without money you can't. So money has been put ahead of us so much that anybody who does not have it
yeah.
will automatically be seen as if they are not doing their best.
Sure. They get overwhelmed and they look for alternatives.
If your age mates are going to a classy hotel,
Yes.
and you are not able,
Yes.
go to the, if you are that type of a person who would like to join them, you join a lesser group that goes maybe to this rock or brews, and or you start taking a drug,
yes,
like bangi, or so that you can feel, you can still feel like those ones who are going to those hotels.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you think the government has done enough to help us curb that issue of, because when you talk about drugs, it feels like they are so obvious, someone can easily access them.
Let me tell you, for the last maybe 2 years, I've been seeing people walking on the road, smoking bangi.
On the road?
On the road.
Freely?
Freely.
Okay.
I don't know what has happened all of a sudden. Because you hear people being arrested, yeah? Bangi, imeshikwa mahali, but you still see them taking the drugs.
Taking drugs.
We've had
Nobody
many-
cares.
Nobody cares.
Do you think parents are also to blame in a way?
I think that it's a first world.
Okay.
Maybe the parents also do not understand, or they are not able. Maybe there's something that has broken down in our community.
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember when we were children, it was a must that we go to church.
Yes.
These days, I don't know.
People go
Things,
online.
yes.
People,
They'll tell you that
online.
they are listening online, but you don't know what they're doing. I think the world has also changed tremendously.
changed, okay.
Yes, unless now we try and do what we should.
Yes.
Talking to our children so much,
Yeah.
and also praying for them. I am one person who believes in prayer.
Okay.
Yes.
We need to pray. And I like what you've talked about, getting back to the root, because you guys do health education. Do you do the same when people come to the hospital? Do you offer that as well?
Yes, we, like where we are situated,
Yes.
it's a place where a lot of students are. There are several universities around us,
Okay.
and they just reside around.
That's Lumumba Drive.
Yes,
Okay.
we get a lot of clients who are drug addicted. Yes, we work, we have a group of psychiatrists,
Yes.
but if they go overboard, we have places where we refer them.
Okay.
Yes.
That's very important.
Yes.
And you talked about something critical. I think that is what we need to really address. Jobs, there are no jobs. Because you have to get to the root cause. You talked about someone not having, a job. He has studied, he has the papers, and that is something critical. Because when you look at, for example, this organization that we work with,
Yes.
this very church, and this TV, it has an empowerment program for the youth. I think this one I will freely talk about it, because I don't think that you guys in the hospital offer at length, yeah, because you're there to treat the people. But because collectively, as a society, we need to, I think, help people understand and get the knowledge concerning business, digital literacy, business, and such things. There's a Kingdom Business Network program that I would love to also acknowledge. It is still on this TV. In fact, they have a program on Thursday. They're helping the young people, learn how to do business, help them think outside the box. And I think that one can contribute to, that change of what is happening right now. The cliche is, do whatever you want, but do you have the right, So we can work with you guys from JCK Hospital, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm one of your viewers.
You follow?
Yes, I do follow.
Okay.
I like that program. One thing that we should learn is that we should think out of the box.
We should think outside the box.
Yeah, not the traditional type of jobs that. Yes.
Yeah.
Because there is a completely new way of doing things.
Yes,
now.
things have changed.
Because things have changed.
Yes.
It's important that I wish everybody can be a viewer in that program.
Okay.
Yes.
So meaning even us as a TV, we are helping you guys.
Yes, so
try
much.
to reduce these
Even
cases that
thinking.
you're getting.
We are
Even
able
the
to
thinking.
think broadly.
Okay.
And also advise those ones who are in our houses or neighborhood.
Just to digress.
Yes.
Just this is outside the script. Do you do business yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
And how do you balance business and then health?
I'm married.
Okay.
So my better half does all that, but I'm the brain behind.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
You are the main person here.
Yes, I'm the brain behind.
That
I'm
means-
not saying that she's not also brainy.
Yes, yes.
No,
But we work together, we
work
complement
together.
each other.
Yes.
Complement each other. That is interesting. Now, for our viewers, that is good for you. And before we conclude this show, there is something that has been arising these days. It's a health concern. You've heard of the monkeypox, you know. What does that mean to the healthy worker and for us, the public?
First, we have a concern.
Yes.
And if you hear something that has started to go out of hand, we are worried.
Okay.
So the first thing that we do, anybody coming to the hospital, we look at them because there are those signs.
By the way, before we talk about
Yes.
the details of the signs,
Yes.
what is it? What is monkeypox?
I
I don't see monkeys in town. I don't see them around Nairobi.
No, it came, they say, or the research,
Yes.
say that it came from the monkeys. But it's also found in rodents, rats, mouses, and all that. And also with people who are in close contact to those animals.
Yes.
And then the person, when he gets it, stays with some people at home.
Yes.
So without knowing, they'll spread
To the family.
to the air and to the neighbors.
Okay.
And it goes like that.
Okay. So
Yes.
meaning it is not just monkeys.
No.
Even the rats can spread this disease.
Yes, that's just a name.
Okay.
Mpox. I think they named it because it was first discovered in the monkeys.
In the monkeys.
Yes.
Okay.
It's called Mpox.
Mpox.
And very soon, of now, 5 people have been discovered to have it in Kenya.
Or people already have the monkeypox
yes,
in Kenya. Okay.
So we are ready for it, but so the most important thing here is prevention.
Yes.
Because you don't wait to be treated.
Okay.
And that is why community health is very important.
Okay.
I talked about prevention.
Yes.
It's more important than the other, than
yeah.
coming for treatment.
Absolutely. So as a
Because
health,
Mpox is caused by a virus.
Yes.
And you know viruses have no cure.
No cure.
But this one, death rate is below 10%. So in most cases, we just treat the signs.
Yeah.
If you are feeling itchy,
Yes.
if you are feeling feverish,
Yeah.
if those soles get infected, we give you what is supposed secondary infection.
Yes.
We give you the drugs to treat it.
Okay.
But otherwise, this is a disease that has no cure. Yeah, but and it stays with you for 2 to 4 weeks, so you'll be out of work also. And you can imagine if all of us here are not working because of Mpox. Yeah, it can bring an organization down.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you are really warning us to look out for
Yes,
symptoms and signs that can really predispose us.
Yes.
Probably talk more about those signs. What should I look out for, and what should I do when I find it?
Yeah, first, one gets some sores in the mouth.
You get sores in the mouth.
Sores in the mouth.
Okay.
And rashes.
You get
on the
rashes.
face. Yes, some like pimples.
Pimples.
Like pimples that are very itchy.
Okay.
Yes, and very painful.
Yes.
Very painful. Yes. It can last for 2 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So, and also, so whatever comes out from those sores, if you touch and don't clean your hands, you can easily infect yourself or infect others.
How do you clean your hands?
Yeah. We have, we've learned so much from COVID.
Yes.
Yes. The same methods, the same cleaning of hands that we did during COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, sanitizing, washing with soap and water, and also sanitizing. That one can prevent.
Okay.
Yeah, it's also a bit dangerous because you can get it from the clothes the person wears.
Yes.
So
we are actually getting there.
Yes.
When I have contracted this virus,
yes,
I've contracted this virus, how do I spread it to another person?
yeah,
How does that happen? Because we want people to understand this so that they do not...
through contact.
Through
Close
contact. Yes.
Yes.
So if I'm close to you, I
Yes,
get the virus.
Not close to that.
Yes.
But maybe through droplets.
Through droplets.
Droplets,
Okay.
saliva, and through contact.
Contact.
Contact. Or maybe you put your shirt and I use it too.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Like where people share clothes.
Okay.
Yes. Or beds. You lie in the same bed with that person. Yes. You'll get it.
You'll get it.
Yes. And also, it's sexually transmittable.
Even sexually transmitted.
Yes.
Okay.
Highly transmittable through sexual contacts.
Okay.
Yes. So those are areas that we should take
out
care
for.
of.
Should I get worried in case I have any of those signs that you've talked about? What do I have to do when I find myself in that place?
First, we would isolate you.
Okay.
Let that person stay in their own room. And whatever clothes that they use, we should disinfect in some chemicals or even hot water and soap.
Okay.
Yes. Then the person will put on a face mask.
You need a face mask.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And then prevent the person from any contacts.
Okay.
That doesn't mean that you won't give them food. We would, but we take care of whatever he has used.
Like you've talked about COVID. COVID has taught us so many things.
Yes.
We can learn from that. So when you, let's say, yes, it has come, who are those who are at a high risk of attracting this, or who are those that when they get it, they can literally become worse, or they can suffer so much when they attract this mpox?
Those people who have other diseases.
Other diseases?
Other diseases
Okay.
like HIV.
You have HIV?
Yeah, diabetics.
Diabetes?
People with cancer.
Okay.
Anybody who has another disease that has taken them down.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's important that...
It's important that we prevent them from getting into contact with us.
Okay.
So it means that even in hospitals, we must also think of an isolation room. Because we can't say that our hospital should not take care of patients with mpox.
Yes, yes.
But the most important thing is how will you be treating them? Because that person would come, then we tell them to go away.
Okay.
It's a patient like any other. But now we must also wake up on how to treat them or
Yes.
give them the service. Yes, in order to prevent others or even ourselves from getting the disease.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for that advice, Doc. You know, there is so much that we are learning here right now, and I believe that our viewers are getting so much value from this. So let's get back now to JCK Hospital. How are you guys prepared for this monkeypox?
One, we have received the latest information about mpox. Because the first thing is information.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, this one is not in books. Yeah. The upcoming diseases, most of them are just new, or they were there many years ago and people never took. They were not written in books.
Yes.
So any information coming from the Ministry of Health, we take it very serious.
Okay.
And we do according to what they tell us to do. One, everybody should know about mpox.
That's
From the gate.
That's creating awareness.
Yes, we create awareness.
From the
From the gate.
From the gate man at JCK.
Yes.
They're aware.
They are aware.
Okay,
of
continue.
mpox. Then we prepare ourselves. If we get a patient, we won't get bothered because everybody has the information. We'll cater for that person. We'll keep them in a place where we'll give them the services. And the people who will be giving the services already know how the disease is contracted.
Yes.
Is contracted. So we have no problem.
Okay.
Yes. And
So-
we'll keep away other patients from that area.
Okay.
And we'll take care, very good care of them. And we'll make sure that we won't get the disease. And it won't spread to any other person, including the health staff.
Including the health staff.
Or any other person.
Wow.
Yes.
So you guys are really ready for us.
We are.
You have all the equipment.
Everything, yeah.
Okay.
We can't say that we have everything, but we have what it takes to prevent the disease from spreading.
Okay.
Yes.
So for now, what information do you give to someone who wants to prevent this disease? What should I start with right now?
One,
Yes.
I would wish that we start hand washing. Hand washing.
So we get back to washing
Yes,
hands.
yeah. And then when somebody has any sores or any rash, yeah, to start isolating themselves and maybe to alert the people they are staying with. Yes, but we should go back to the COVID days.
Yes.
We take care of ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah, not if you had shake with somebody, just go and
Wow.
clean your hands. And
Clean
all
your
that.
hands.
Yes.
Just the basics,
Yes.
you know,
Just
some
the
things,
basics.
things that we really overlook
Yes,
are the
true.
ones that can really save you from this.
They make a lot of difference.
Yeah. And you see, I thank God for Africa, because when we got the news of COVID-19 and everything, people are really worried all over the world. And they are worried so much about Africa. How are we going to handle this? But we survived.
We survived.
We came out of that.
But I would also talk about nutrition,
Yes, nutrition.
because nutrition is everything.
Yes.
Let us always try our best
Yes.
to take a balanced diet. And balanced diet is not expensive. Yes.
But what are the benefits, by the way, of diet, balanced diet?
You know, the most important, and water.
Yes.
Balanced diet plus water.
Okay.
Because your body will have enough immunity to fight off most of those.
Because you talked about this virus not having a cure.
It doesn't. Most viruses have no cure.
Okay.
The body fights them. So if your body is strong enough,
Okay.
you'll fight it.
Talking about diet, what do you mean by diet?
I mean,
Because there are people
yes.
who think diet is eating small, eating different types of foods. What does that even mean?
No, diet is deeper than that.
Okay.
You must make sure that you've taken some proteins,
Okay.
beans, legumes,
Okay.
then starch,
Yes.
and vegetables
You need vegetables
and fruits,
and fruits.
then water.
Okay.
If we all embark on this, your body will always be ready for any. Yeah.
Okay. So I like the way you have really helped us understand how to deal with this, because I tell you the truth, information is power, even in the scriptures. I come from that background. My people perish because of
lack of knowledge.
So, and I think one thing I take from this is that information. People need to really access this information, and that is what you've really delivered. As we plan to close this, in your parting shots, what is that message that you want to give to our viewer, on how to prioritize their health? What is important? That message that,
One, I would wish that everybody goes for medical checkup every year to prevent many devastating diseases like renal failure, cancers, and the like. I wish all of us would do that. And we should not always go to hospital when we are very sick or when we are down. Let us prevent. And that's what our government is talking about, employing community health workers so that they can be able to get the people who are sick from the community as early as possible so that they can be cured of their disease. My viewer, when did you go for your medical checkup? Please visit any hospital, and particularly I'm talking about JCK, where we are ready for you. Thank you so much, and we are ready to see you at JCK. Thank you.
Thank you so much, viewer. That is Mr. Peter Muiruri from JCK Hospital. And again, we want to appreciate JCK Hospital for making this program possible. We want to welcome you all to our next show. Something hot is coming up on the on our next program, same time, 10 a.m. every Tuesday. Tune in, get health information, get better. Remember, knowledge is power, health is wealth. If you don't have this health, you will not even enjoy the wealth that you are working so hard for. So thank you so much. God bless you. Catch you next time right here at Faith Today Television.